Okay, salam sejahtera and welcome back once again from Kuala Lumpur. Today is the big day for Vocaloid fans here in Malaysia. As I mentioned in my last video, today is 22nd of November 2025. Yes, MIKU EXPO is today, making appearance for the second time here in KL since 2017. The concert will be starting tonight at 7:30. So now it's around 8 AM here, so I have plenty of time to spare here. Now I'm at Titi Wangsa station, which connects the monorail line, the LRT Ampang/Sri Petaling line, and also there is the MRT Putrajaya line. So later we'll be heading to the shopping mall called LaLaport, which is located in Bukit Bintang, and we're gonna visit the recently opened animate store there. For those uninformed, this is a well-known hobby shop in Japan, selling a bunch of anime, games and manga merchandises. You can pretty much easily find this store in Akihabara, Tokyo. So in conjunction with the MIKU EXPO today, they held some kind of Hatsune Miku and the Vocaloid collab event at the cafe. They have event themed food and drinks and a bunch of merchandise on sale as well. So we might as well drop by there before heading to the concert venue tonight. But the thing is, today is the weekend, which is also the concert day, so expect a huge crowd at the place. So there's two choices here, either using the LRT or the monorail. But unfortunately, the monorail has breakdown issues in the past couple of days. So I don't wanna risk myself taking that transportation. So I choose to take LRT this time. But anyway, to go there you have to stop at the Angkor station. Walk a little bit to the entrance of the mall, and you basically reach there in about 5 minutes, and that's it. There's 3 separate anime shops here in LaLaport. The first one is located at the first floor, which is basically the very first shop they opened. That is solely for pop-up store, which they have some kind of limited time event of collaboration with other IPs out there. You won't find a lot of stuff there, but the real deal here is at the second shop that they opened recently, located at the second floor, which is much bigger than the first one. There you can find a lot of stuff there, like anime merchandises, and then the gacha stuff, the CDs, like the mangas, basically the stuff you can find like the ones in Japan. chance they're selling the 100 line stuff. But the pricing here is kind of random and doesn't make any sense. Like there's a few that's cheaper in Japan but more expensive here. You know, with the import taxes and other stuff. But there's also a few that is cheaper here but a bit expensive in Japan. Let me show you the example here. So you see here, they have the Persona 5 OST album here. So if you see the price tag here, the retail price here in Japan, including taxes, is 4,000 yen, which is, if you convert to today's currency here in Malaysian ringgit, it's around 110. But if you look at the actual price here, it's around 189 ringgit, which is more expensive with the import taxes and other stuff. But if you look at this Final Fantasy 16 soundtrack album here, check the price tag. The actual retail price here is around 6,600 yen, including taxes. Converted into ringgit Malaysia is around 180 ringgit. But if you look at the actual selling price here, it's around 118 ringgit, which is much cheaper than I thought. So yeah, it's kind of random here, but I won't complain anything is much cheaper, so I would buy it. And keep in mind, everything they're selling here is brand new, not the used one. But my real purpose here is at the third shop, which is located at the lower ground floor, which is the Animate Cafe. Thankfully, it's not crowded since I came here a bit early. So they are having a collaboration event here in conjunction with the MIKU EXPO. They're selling limited time menu items here with a few merchandises for sale. So if you buy one of those menu items, you get some free stuff here and there. And now, few hours later, the main event. So we are now at Filio Damansara station. Sorry about that. Alright, anyway, we are now at Filio Damansara station and we're gonna take a bus, I think route number T816, and we're gonna stop at a bus stop station named Damansara Intan. So now is 5:20 PM. We have about 20 minutes till time. Welcome back to Tri Damansara. Attending MIKU EXPO 2024 concert. I mean 2025, my bad. That's a lot of crowd. The time is now around 10 minutes to 6 p.m. until the door opens for general admission. The show's over, everybody's leaving, and what do I get? This disposable glow stick, which is kinda useless anyway. Alright, so the concert's over. I'm still pretty tired right now. So yeah, what are my final thoughts of this concert? I think I enjoyed it most of the part. They have two different set lists here, set list A and B. We basically had set list B, which is pretty much the same as the two other countries. They interchange it every single time they move on to the next tour spot here. But yeah, I enjoyed the concert here. 80% of the set list there, I'm really familiar with the songs since I played the Project Diwa games, and you know I played the Vocaloid songs in Chunitum and My Mind on arcades. But there's a few songs there that I'm not familiar with, like the Intergalactic Bound, because that one is pretty much the theme song for the Americans MIKU EXPO. So I'm totally new with this song, and there's one specific song that is featured in the Project Sekai game or Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage, the mobile game, but I'm not the PGSK player, so I'm not really familiar with it. That song is not featured in any of the other games that I played, so yeah, that's also the new one. But I hear interesting people say that this year's tour is a bit lacking compared to the 2017 one. I can't really say anything about 2017 since I didn't attend the concert that year, so I can't really compare that much. But I think personally, I really enjoy this concert. Really enjoy it. there's a few songs that are the major highlight for me, like the song by Michiam, ID, I think. That song is in the Project EYS. Yeah, Satisfaction as well. Yeah, Satisfaction is also in PBS as well. That song by KZ is so catchy, and then you get the classics as well, like Rollingo, Wawaka, rest in peace Wawaka, really basic, and Melt by Supercell. Yeah, Double Lariat. Double Lariat is also the classic. You played it since the PSP Project Dewa games. Deep Sea Go, Kami Poina, I played it on Trinidad. I think there's one song that I played on Trinidad as well, but I can't recall the title. It's like the song art is they designed the gothic Miku with the red background. I kind of forget the name of the song, but I played it on Trinidad. Yeah, and Rico and Len's song Rocky. Yeah, that song is also familiar with me. I played a lot in Project Dewa feature tone as well. But I attended the concert because I wanted to enjoy the songs being performed live on stage. For the Vocaloid characters part, I kinda enjoy it, but since my focus is more on the songs performed live on stage, so the Vocaloid characters part here is kinda the second focus to me. So the models here basically like the scripted choreography, like they played some kind of video playback of the dancers, and then when the song ends they change to the next video and then play the same scripted choreography again with the synchronized live band performance. But the band performance itself is really amazing, man. Really amazing. I think the band members there did a great job trying to keep up with the Vocaloid's choreography here. The dancers, the choreography is pretty much motion captured by the real performers. I think the models there are basically the same style with the Project Dewa arcade models here. I think they're animated by Marza. Yeah, that's the Sega part, right? Sega pretty much animated the choreography of this Vocaloid dancers. I think Marza also helped animate the Sonic characters in the Sonic movie as well. So that's an interesting fact there. The voice synthesizers for the characters there, I think they're using the latest version of the software synthesizer. I think they're using the anti version, at least for the Hatsune Miku part. So what about my complaints here? Well, since it's kinda unavoidable and still running rampant to this day, so my complaint here is the people who recorded the whole show. So I was at this lower part of the hall, not the upper part, and since everyone's standing up for the rest of the show, there's a few dumbasses who recorded one clip or more, and even the whole show itself, and they're kind of blocking the view, which is kind of annoying. So people, please don't show your stupidity recording the whole show and posting it publicly online, because it'll affect the license holders of the event. And if that's the case, we may not get another concert in the next few years. So, and anyway, that's about it for my final thoughts of the concert. again, I enjoy the concert with my friends all the time. My friends also enjoy it as much as I am, and I'm really looking forward to whatever they're gonna organize next time, hopefully in KL. But hopefully they find a larger hall this time, because the new venue here is kinda small compared to the Axiata Arena. And yeah, we're done. I need to rest. Tomorrow, going back home, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So, thank you. Terima kasih. Salam hormat. Bye.